And joining us now is Mark Berchem, who is the Executive Director and Founder of NET Ministries, and a familiar face that we've talked to you before, Mark. And
it's good to see you again.
It's happy to see you again, too.
Thank you.
Maybe if you could just, for those who might not know about NET Ministries, talk a little bit about the organization, and then we'll go from there because you have some exciting plans you want to talk about.
Oh, great. Yeah, NET Ministries stands for National Evangelization Teams. We just celebrated our 30th anniversary. And we train young Catholics who want to do a year of service with the church to be evangelists to their peers. Our team members go through a 5-week training program, and then we send them around the country in teams of 10 to 12 and conduct evangelistic retreats for junior and senior high school students. This current year, we're serving in about 95 dioceses around the country, and we'll have about 60,000 young Catholics on a retreat sometime during this school year.
That's amazing, yeah. And you've been doing this for over 30 years, you mentioned, too, and you're talking about possibly expanding in the future, too. Maybe if you could talk about that.
Yeah, we're really excited. We've just adopted a strategic plan to increase our impact by 50% over the next 5 years. Currently, we have 11 teams. We want to add 1 team per year for the next 5. So we'll go from having 125 missionaries serving with us to 175 missionaries serving with us. And we're just excited about the increased impact, being able to reach more Catholic young people. The church is really geared up for the new evangelization, and we think we're a part of that. And it's exciting to put young, vibrant, excited Catholic young people in front of other young Catholics to share about our faith.
Yeah, and what a perfect example for the Year of Faith, too, to have that example. Talk about the kids and where do they come from, and what are the type of kids that you're seeing that are coming to make this commitment?
Sure. Yeah, our team members come from all across the country and overseas. We have some team members with us from Canada and England and Slovakia. And they're 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds. Some of them are done with college. Some are just finishing high school. They're enthusiastic. They're in love with Christ. They're in love with the church, and they want to make a difference. And what's so fun is that some of them are athletes. Some of them are kind of the funny guy. Yeah. Some are more studious, more quiet. Just a real mix of young people. And we try to build our teams in such a way that every young person they meet can find somebody on the team that, oh, I'm like that person. If they can be excited about their faith, maybe I can be too. And, they learn to love one another. And as we know, young people listen with their eyes. And so we really want to try to provide a visual image of this is what a young Catholic looks like. This is how they act. This is how they talk when they're excited about their faith. And I think that's what our team members bring. They bring that visible image of what a young Catholic person is like, whose faith has been animated and caught on fire.
Yeah, and I've talked to you about this before, but the impact of doing this ministry and what it has done for some of the kids that have gone through this program and how that's carried on in their own personal faith lives as well.
Yeah, it's really exciting. When we see what happens to our team members once they leave, it looks like what happens is they've been given the tools to live their faith and to serve for the rest of their lives. So we've got 60 alumni who have been ordained priests. We've got another 30 who have made vows as a religious sister. We've got alumni who are teaching in our seminaries, running major youth programs all around the country in national offices as well as diocesan offices. A lot of our team members go on into youth ministry as a career. Almost all of them stay pretty active in serving the church. Of course, the vast majority get married and have kids, big Catholic families. And what's really exciting is that we're seeing second-generation team members. Wow. So we're getting team members now whose parents served maybe 20, 25 years ago. And what a great compliment for us that someone who served with us would encourage their sons or daughters to come and serve. So that's been pretty exciting.
And for those watching, how do you get NET to come into their diocese or parish, or how does that work, and how would people go about finding out about that?
Yeah, any parish or diocese interested can just contact us via our website, netusa.org, and there'll be information right on the website, or they can call our office in St. Paul. It's 651-450 6833.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Mark, for being here, and we look forward to talking to you about those expansion plans next year.
Yeah, great. Kevin, thank you so much.
Take care.